Welcome back to Making It with Minglet. Hopefully today we will not have any kind of debacle that will cause us to miss the activity as we progress on through this day. All right, we've got day 8, and this is a little bit of a short-sheeted page. And I'm looking at what comes after it, and I'm not sure how I want to do that. Do I want to add something to extend the page out just a little bit? I mean, I like it. Don't get me wrong, I like it, but I'm not sure that it's enough. So what if I grab, let me see if I got some book pages here. Blue ones. There's some baby size. Should have thought about this before I started pulling things out. Alright. I'm just going to start pulling off some print, different print. We don't need paw print. I'm going to be good and I'm going to throw that in the trash. Yay me! I'm not being very careful about this. It's not precious. Did you hear me? It's not precious. This was a children's book that was getting ready to be thrown out. And it has been given new purpose today. I am keeping the page numbers on these. Alright. That should be enough right there. Put the rest of them back where they belong so that we do not have clutter in our room. Alright. Don't think I need any height on it. I think I just need something that let's move this out of the way for just a second. We're going to piece this together. We'll see how long it needs to be. This is about... You need to be able to read your ruler, lady. Needs to be about 8 inches. So I'm going to grab a piece of that might do. That will do. Alright. Move that over just a tick. Alright, this is close, very close in size, so I am going to move this out of the way just briefly. And I am going to ink these papers before I start using them. And this is Distress Oxide from Ranger, and this is Vintage Photo if you're curious. That's what's on my desk. Is it just me, or do you like the sound of paper crunching? Something I like. Maybe it is silly, I don't know. Does it matter? This is a book about a veterinarian, so it's got some funny things in it. I didn't want them to be all the same, so okay. Now let's kind of look at this from the big picture. It needs to be applied to the top of the page on the very edge of the page, and I think I will attach it with a very thin bead. It'll go with a very thin bead, and on the all right. I'll put these on first. One thing I like about the junk journal style is there's no wrong answers. Everyone can do whatever they want to do. There's, some basic guidelines, but you have the freedom of creating in your own way. You don't have to fit some preconceived notion of what it should be. And for me, I'm kind of random and quirky, so that fits for me. I never was that good at following rules anyway. That's what my teachers would have told you. That's just because I didn't know how to sit still and to be quiet. And it wasn't their fault. It wasn't their teaching style. It was my learning style. So eventually I figured the stuff out. Let's make it go all the way to the end here. And I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to make sure I tuck these things in so that they're not loose on that page behind it. Right there. Alright, I'm going to make it to where I add this. We're going to put this on the top part. Now I'll fold this over like this just so I can get this on so I don't glue everything around me. And I'll go ahead and make sure it's it. I should have done that beforehand, made sure it was kind of inked on both sides. But most likely I will come back on this back page and I will add something that will kind of tie all that together, which is what I'm going to do on this side. It's already got flowers on it, so I am thinking that maybe I would like to add something like a butterfly or something with some dimension to it. So I'm going to pull out a box of goodies. Got stuff flying everywhere here. Thought I had it upside down. Alright, let's see what I can find in my box. I've got butterflies. This is a box that's got all kinds of fun stuff in it. Fodder. I have fodder in here. And I do have my quote ready. And I'm not going to make the same mistake I made before. Consistency is what transforms average into excellence. So I think that'll go right up there over that, what looks like goldenrod. And I have all these butterflies. So let's, ooh, there's a shamrock. Oh, there's some butterflies too. Those might work. Yeah. Get the box out of the way and let's do some auditioning here and see what works. These stickers popped out. I mean, those color-wise would be perfect. But I have some that are dimensional also. That's probably too thick and too over the top, maybe. Don't like that. I do like that one. Yeah, that one's nice right there. I think that's the one. So let's see. What do I want to write with? I kind of want to see if I can write with my jelly pen. It's not going to show up. Okay, that is a no, because it's not going to show up well enough. Consistency is what transforms average into excellence. I'm going to go over that with a Sharpie. It was less stressful using the pencil, though. My brain doesn't want to spell words sometimes. It says, no, I ain't doing that. Actually, I think it looks better right there. Let me see if I can erase that behind there where I didn't mark it up completely the same. Just to get it a little bit neater. I didn't used to worry about my spelling, but now I have to think hard about things. Gotta dot those I's and cross those T's, people. This was a quote from Self-Worth, and that was found on Pinterest. All right. I'll glue this down. Our page number. Keep looking at this and I can't decide if there's an upside or downside. They both look pretty much the same, but it was playing tricks with my mind for a minute. And I do think I might go ahead and put some of these other butterflies on as well, since there is room for them. I got them. That's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to use these things. Enjoy them. Let them bring me joy. And this is an area where I can use it to cover up that white spot. I might not want that to be as pronounced as it is, so I can do that. Come on. Come on off of there. It's your turn to play, to rise and shine. There we go. I say we go ahead and use these flowers while we're here. Because you know why? It's their turn. It's their time to rise and shine. And I think that one of them's going to go over to this other page from page 7. All right. Those butterflies got to come out and play today. They're gone in their journal, so they are going to be in a happy space. And that will be it for our page 8. The description down below has other channels that are participating in this 100-day challenge. Check them out. They're posting on social media. What I have for them is their YouTube channels. You can find them and follow along. They are doing check-in every 10 days, and I'm checking in daily. So I appreciate you coming by. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would appreciate it if you would. I'm almost to 400 subscribers, which, you know, that's not that many, but I'm glad to have all that I can get. you just come along and we'll have some good fun. And until next time, I want you to be well, my friends. Bye-bye.